The Allied invasion of Fortress Europe began in the night of June the 5th, 1944, when the largest aerial armada ever assembled deployed to Normandy. The first group of airborne troops were the Pathfinders, tasked with locating, securing and making the landing zones for the troops that were to follow. The second group were the paratroopers, arriving in Normandy just after midnight on the 6th of June. Over 5,000 American soldiers jumped out of their transport planes over Normandy to secure bridgeheads, block roads and interdict German reinforcements heading towards the landing beaches. The third part of the airborne assault was the Waco CG-4A Glider resupply and reinforcement mission, codenamed Operation Chicago. The 52 C-47s towing the gliders, loaded with more troops, jeeps, artillery guns and ammunition, started taking off at 01:19 and arrived at their final destinations before daylight. The poor weather has delayed the paratroopers' departure, but we are still moving ahead only slightly behind schedule. Everything should progress just like the training missions until we cross the coast and head towards your drop zone. You can expect some flak and small arms fire, since the Germans have had half the night to get ready for you. Navigators in the lead tow planes should be able to use their search radars to locate the signal and the BUPS portable S-band beacons of the landing zones. When you reach the area, the flight commander will give you the signal to release the tow rope and you will locate the landing zone from the visual beacons along the borders of the field. When you hear the code words from your co-pilot and your specific call sign, it is time to release the tow cable. Once you are on the ground, you will be under the command of the unit you are assigned to resupply, so make sure your combat gear is in good order and stowed securely before you prepare for takeoff. That's it. Good luck. Okay, there is the enemy coast up ahead. Oh, and as we speak, the searchlights illuminate the night sky. Right, we're gonna try and stay slightly above our C-47. We can kind of ride above the turbulence from its engines, and we can get a nice position there. Oh, turning once again. Trying to stay in a good position. We don't want to be jolting too much on the tow rope. It'll make the flight unpleasant for the C-47 and her crew as well, and any paratroopers she may have on board. We are transporting a Willys Jeep. I don't know if you can see that. As I turn around, I lose situational awareness a little bit. Let's get back into the position. Yeah, if we turn the light on, you see. Yeah, we've got a Jeep on board. As we're coming to the enemy coast, let's switch that off so we can concentrate on the dark night sky, the tracer fire that's coming up, and sit in a good position behind our towing C-47. Spotlight and the anti-aircraft crew down there. So many C-47s and Waco Gliders out here tonight. We do not want to be illuminated. Oh god, those poor sods have just been caught in the spotlight. Oh, I think they've lost them. They got lucky. You do not want to be illuminated this evening. All we're going to have is, once they drop, release the rope. We're just going to have our speed and our altitude, to try and find a nice landing zone to deliver this Jeep. Now, it's about 1600 kg, so it's quite a heavy bit of cargo. If the ground is cool and slick, the grass is wet due to the dew, then we could have a very exciting landing. So yeah, at the moment it's concentrating on that towing aircraft. Lots of tracer fire coming up from these gun positions. Oh, they've got those guys in their sights. Can't look too much because I need to stay in a good position with our own aircraft. Goodness me, that's scary. Oh, flak bursts in front. Oh my goodness me. These were brave men who came to do this. Both the towing aircraft and the glider board. Oh, we caught a bit of wind there and we're slightly unsettled. Thankfully the D-Day stripes on the wings of the Dakota, or sorry, the C-47, the RAF called them, nicknamed it the Dakota, is giving me that kind of visual reference I need in this dark night sky to find a nice position behind slightly above the aircraft. We're dropping slightly below now. There we go. Searchlights are going mad up front. What is going on? Oh, another glider over there, or was that C-47 in the spotlight? And there goes the hail of fire. I hope they're okay. Oh, one's just in front of us have been caught in the spotlight. Actually, oh, we've got a bit of a down push there with the winds. Let's try and get back into position. It's so dark and it's scary as hell. It's scary as hell, yeah. The tow aircraft are not going to have a pleasant flight. I'm causing them to be probably pulled all over the place, unfortunately. But there we go. We've got a bit of a more settled flight now. Fortunately, we've managed to stay away from most of these lights and this hellish tracer fire. Oops, maybe I haven't spoken too soon. Oh, no, please. No, not us. Oh, this is scary. Our buddies over there have also been kind of caught, illuminated in it. Oh, they've lost us, thank heavens for that. That could have been nasty. All of a sudden the sky lightens up and you see there's so many aircraft in the sky. At times it feels like it's just you and your lead flight. Or you're towing aircraft rather than lead flight, but don't pick us out. Whatever you do, don't pick us out. So smoke up ahead on the horizon, that could be where the fighting is. We could be nearing the drop zone. Aircraft and gliders being lit up by the searchlights now. Oh! We got lights down on the ground. Is that some of the gliders going in? Oh yes! I think oh, you can see the fires on the ground. That is our drop zone. Right, let's follow. Right, we need to release in 3, 2, 1, release. That is our runway down there. Oh, there's some. Oh my god, there's some tracer fire. We may need to bleed some altitude off, but the worry is there could be other aircraft and gliders coming down. So I'll try and do a slip. What we can probably do: put some lights down so we can have a look. Oh my goodness me! Let's try and oh my god, anti-aircraft fire. Coming in. Oh, it looks like some trees ahead. Let's get over these trees. There's one of the gliders down there. I'm going to try and go over these trees, otherwise we're going to have an accident. Coming down in this field. Oh! Okay, we're down. Switch that light off. And let's start getting this Jeep ready for the paratroopers to take on. We've got to try and get out of here ourselves, myself and the co-pilot, and see if we can get back to some sort of holding point where we can be taken back to the friendly lines. Right then, let's get this canopy up and disconnect, and there you go. Right, that's up, and the Jeep should be able to be accessed right now. You can hear intense gunfire going on over there. We need to keep our head down and make it back to our friendly lines. Okay, and here we come to our mission review. Yes, we came over Chef du Pont, which I think is the town that had the smoke coming out of it. Here, there's the release from the towed aircraft, and as you see, this is where we came in. We saw the other CG-4 Waco gliders on the ground, and we decided to continue over them and over the next hedgerow into the beyond field, which allowed us to come to rest pretty much dead on the spot, actually. Fantastic. So we deployed the Willys Jeep there, right where they needed it, to allow the airborne to continue their push throughout the night, which is fantastic. So that was something different, and something really enjoyable. I hope we can certainly get a few more glider missions in. That was an experience. That was very enjoyable indeed. So yeah, this is the Waco Glider, which is one of the collector aircraft, which has recently been released for R2 Great Battles. Only one mission currently available, but obviously they'll be creating more missions, and they will be becoming part of the missions for pilot careers, and I think potentially from the quick missions as well, so you can get in to do some glider assault missions, which is quite exciting. It's something you don't very often get to experience, and that sense of helplessness is something else. And you can't really give yourself too much directional change either, because you're being towed at the same time. So everything is relying on you being able to keep that connection with the aircraft in front. That is your powertrain, that is your engines, until you disconnect, and then it's all about dead stick landing and trying not to hit anything solid on the ground. But I think we did a good job. I'm quite pleased, and at least we managed to deliver a fully intact Willys Jeep to the paratroopers, which is going to be a huge benefit.